Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the Citations plugin in Obsidian. If you do academic work, keep a reading list, or just want clean, consistent references in your notes, this plugin streamlines the entire process. It helps you move from collecting sources to actually writing with citations inside your vault without constantly switching tools. We'll install it, turn it on, walk through the core commands, and finish by tailoring templates so your literature notes look exactly the way you want them to. Start by opening Obsidian and heading to the Settings menu, which you'll find in the bottom left corner of the app. Inside Settings, go to Community Plugins. This is where third-party tools live and where you can extend Obsidian beyond its default features. Click Browse to open the Community Plugin directory. Then use the search bar to type Citations. When you find the Citations plugin, click Install. After it finishes installing, click Enable. Once it's enabled, you'll see a Citations section appear in your settings sidebar, which confirms everything is active and ready to use. Before jumping in, it's worth opening the plugin settings and looking at the Usage section. This acts like a built-in guide that explains the available commands and how they behave inside your vault. Spending even a minute here helps you understand the workflow before you start using it inside real notes. Now, let's move into actually using the plugin. A core concept you'll work with is the literature note. A literature note is a dedicated page for a single source, like a book, paper, or article, where you collect summaries, highlights, quotes, and personal thoughts. Instead of scattering ideas across multiple notes, everything connected to a source lives in one structured place. This makes it much easier to revisit and reuse information later when you're writing or researching. Once your literature notes exist, the Citations plugin gives you a few powerful ways to interact with them. The first is inserting a literature note reference. This simply drops a clean link to that note wherever your cursor is. It keeps your writing consistent and avoids issues like messy file paths or inconsistent naming. It's a quick way to point back to a source without breaking your flow. Now, if you need more context while writing, you can go a step further and insert the literature note content directly into your current note. This pulls the actual content into your working space, which is especially helpful when you're drafting, summarizing, or combining ideas from multiple sources. Instead of jumping between tabs or notes, everything you need is right in front of you. The plugin also supports inserting markdown citations. This places a properly formatted citation token into your note based on the source you select. Later on, you can convert or render these citations depending on your workflow or export system. The key advantage here is consistency. Your citations stay structured even as your notes grow and evolve. Now, one of the most important parts, templates. Inside the citation settings, you can define how your literature notes are automatically created. This includes things like the title format, metadata structure, and which fields are pre-filled when a new note is generated. You can use variables like author, year, and title so your notes are always populated consistently without manual setup each time. A well-designed template removes a lot of friction. Instead of deciding how every new literature note should look, you just generate it and start writing immediately. Over time, this creates a clean and uniform system that's easy to search, scan, and reuse. You can also customize sections inside the template to guide your thinking, like prompts for summaries, key arguments, or personal reflections. This turns your literature notes into more than storage. They become active thinking tools. To wrap it up, you installed and enabled the Citations plugin, explored how literature notes worked, learned how to insert references and markdown citations, and saw how templates can standardize your entire workflow. From here, it becomes much easier to turn reading into structured knowledge that you can actually use in your writing. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more quick and easy guides. See you in the next one.